Hey Riley, just thought I'd send you a quick video and apologies for the session being cancelled this week. So, the last session we had, you did some really neat writing with lots of concentration and focus. I'd like you to do the same for this activity. And we're looking at prefixes, suffixes, and base words. They sound really complicated, but I promise you that you'll get the hang of it really quickly. I look forward to seeing how you get on. Bring the work with you to the next session and we'll give you some reward stars. Hello, this week's tutorial is about 3 important words when we're looking at spelling and writing. And I'm pretty sure that you'll get the hang of this quite quickly. Don't be scared or confused and give it a go. So for this session, you'll need a pen or pencil. It's entirely up to you. You need some lined paper or a jotter like this. And you're going to need your IXL login, which we'll send, but most of you know anyway. So this time, what we're going to do is we're going to look at what a prefix is, what a suffix is, and what a base is. Let's look at this example. Here we have the word rudely. So if we were to remove the ly, we would still be left with the word rude. Rude is the base word. What I'd like you to do with each of these words is I would like you to write them as neatly as possible. Now, I'm using a digital pen, so it is quite hard. Okay, and on your A4 piece of paper, I want you to write out the whole word that it asks you to do. So let's have a little look at this. I'm going to try and do it as neatly as I can with a digital pen. If you're doing joined up writing, that's fine. If not, that's perfectly fine. So I'll try and get it nice and neat. Ooh. And in this case, it's asking for the base word. All I want you to do is I want you to underline the base word for me. Okay, nice and neatly. Again, I'm using a digital pen and it's not really working. But on your nice, neat lined paper, I want you to write the word, and if it's asking for the base, I want you to underline the base word. Okay. Next, we're going to look at some prefixes and suffixes. In this example, we're going to look at what is a suffix. Again, it sounds like a really bizarre word, but it's actually a few letters or a combination of letters that go on the end of a word to give it a meaning that you'll probably recognize. So let's have a quick look at this example. In this example, we've got illness. So again, once we do that, we'll clear that. Illness. So we'll write the main word nice and neatly. Again, if you've got your nice neat lines, I'm doing it on a digital pad and it's really hard to keep it level. Okay, and it's asking you for the suffix. The suffix is the bit that always goes at the end. Here, the suffix is a bit that goes on the end. We'd still have the prefix there, or the root word, the base word, which is ill, which would be fine, but we've actually got illness. So in this case, the suffix is illness. And what we'd like you to do is just underline, when it asks you to do the suffix, what you think the suffix is. If it's correct when you put it in, I want you to put a little tick next to it. And if it's not, just put a little X and get the original right. What will happen is, as you go down the page, we'll see some nice, neat words, and we'll see the underlined part that you need. Okay, I'll put a little example on at the end just to see how you think it goes. Next, we're going to look at a prefix. Here we have an example of a prefix. Pre means before. So it's the letters that go before a base word that give it an extra meaning. So let's have a quick look at this one. It's a big word, but I know we can do it. So we'll get the pad up, we'll clear it again. Now, this one is misinformed. So I'm going to need a little bit of extra space. Okay, I'm going to try write it nice and neatly on my digital pad, but it doesn't come out particularly well. Okay, so misinformed. Okay, like that. And it's asking you for the prefix, so the letters that go before it. Okay, and in this case, it's miss. So we look at this. I want you to underline it if it's asking you for a prefix, because actually we've still got the word informed. Okay, so it works with or without a prefix. Again, all I want you to do is go down the page nice and neatly, take your time, write them out. If you get it right, you put a tick, and if you don't, it's fine. Let's clear that. Okay, and it's asking you for the prefix. So we put miss there, we hit the submit button, and off we go. Your challenge for this week is to get to at least 50 on the SMART score. If you get that, I'll give you 3 stars. If you get 100% and finish the task, I'll give you 5 stars. I can't wait to see how you get on. Good luck, and bring your work with you to the next session.